This is a testimony of what happened this week it's March 2014 in Madisonville, Kentucky, and I was on a team with 3 children. It was an unusual situation because the mother brought her daughter who was severely autistic. And the little girl doesn't talk very much. She's becoming very violent, and they're having all kinds of problems with her. Well, the kids that day had been wearing crowns and tiaras and robes, and they were all dressing up because we are royalty, you know. And the little girl walks straight into the building and straight into the back and puts a tiara on and grabs a scepter. So the kids thought that was just awesome. She knows who she is. The mom was mortified, and we're just like, oh no, that's okay. So when we went in to pray for her, first thing I want to say, I was so awed by what God was doing with the kids. One of them was the leader. The other 2 were silent while the leader spoke. Asked her if they could touch her. Told her they wanted to pray for her brain. Would that be okay? And so then they put their hands on her and they prayed for her. And then I started talking to the mom, and I wanted to pray for her. So while I'm talking to the mom and discussing some of the symptoms and things that's been going on, the kids scoot their chairs together like a little couch, and they all sit real close together in a row, and they start snapping their fingers. I cannot do what they were doing. They were snapping in unison, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this little rhythm. It was amazing and loud because all of them could snap better than I can. I was so shocked by what they were doing because we've never ever seen that. We've never talked about snapping. We've snapped maybe a few times when you've prayed for someone with hearing, but never. This has never happened. So I look at them, I look at the mom, and I said, do you realize what they're doing? We're praying about this brain. This is about the synapses. And I looked at the kids, I said, do you know what it is in her brain that we are asking God to connect? And they're like, nope. Well, it's the synapses. We want these to line up. And then one of the little girls said, oh, that's the picture I got. It's like little kids lining up at lunchroom. We all have to line up. It's time to line up. So she looked at the little girl and said, it's time for your brain to line up. You never know what they're going to do. You can either look at that as being distracted, or you can say, God's in it. What are you saying? And that's what I do. God, what are you saying? And then immediately I thought of the term synapses. So watch what your kids are doing, because I believe when they come into the healing room, they're operating in the Holy Spirit, and it's our job to be in tune with what God's doing. Bless you.